Hi, and welcome to the Living While Leading podcast, where we unpack the mindset shifts, strategies, and tools you need to thrive professionally and personally. Today, we're diving into a topic that I know many of you can relate to: negative thoughts. Those sneaky little voices in your head that can hold you back from achieving the dreams you've worked so hard for. So grab your coffee, tea, or whatever fuels you, and let's have a heart-to-heart about how to break free from negative thinking and step into your full potential. You can find the full transcript and other resources for women leaders at livingwhileleading.com/68. You're listening to Living While Leading with your host, Sharon Ehrlich, where I support high-performing professional women to build confidence, take control of their careers and lives, and lead with purpose and impact. Let's imagine for a moment that you're sitting across from me in one of our coaching sessions. You're a high-performing woman, someone who's juggling a demanding career, personal goals, and maybe even family responsibilities. You've achieved so much already, but lately you've felt stuck. You tell me things like, I feel like I'm not good enough for that promotion. What if I fail? What will people think? I'm afraid to take risks because I don't want to mess up what I've already built. Does any of this sound familiar? If it does, let me tell you something right off the bat. You're not alone. Negative thoughts are something we all deal with, myself included. Let me share a quick story from my own life. A few years ago, I was preparing for one of the biggest opportunities of my career, speaking at a major conference in front of hundreds of people. On the surface, I looked confident, but inside, oh boy, the negative thoughts were relentless. What if I forget what I'm going to say? What if they don't find my talk valuable? What if I completely embarrass myself? I almost let those thoughts convince me to back out. But then I remember something I often tell my clients. Negative thoughts are just stories we tell ourselves. They're not facts. So instead of letting those stories control me, I reframed them. Instead of asking, what if I fail? I asked myself, what if this is an opportunity to grow and inspire others? That shift made all the difference. And guess what? The talk went great. And more importantly, it taught me that overcoming negative thinking is a skill anyone can learn with practice. Now let's talk about why negative thoughts are so powerful and why they can feel like they're sabotaging your dreams. Negative thinking creates self-doubt. It makes you question your abilities and worthiness for success. And when self-doubt creeps in, it often leads to hesitation. Maybe you don't apply for that leadership role because you think you're not qualified enough. Perhaps you avoid speaking up in meetings because you fear being judged. But here's the thing. These thoughts are more than just harmless musings. They carry real significant consequences. Research shows that persistent negative thinking can lead to stress, anxiety, and even burnout. And for women especially, societal pressures can amplify these feelings. A recent survey found that lack of confidence is one of the top reasons women hesitate to pursue higher-level opportunities or start their own businesses. But here's what I want you to remember. Negative thoughts are not who you are. They're just patterns your brain has learned over time. So how do we break free from these patterns? Let's dive into 4 strategies to help you reframe negative thoughts and regain control. Strategy 1. Instead of saying I'm not good enough for this role, try saying I can learn and grow into this role. This simple shift reminds you that success isn't about being perfect. It's about being willing to grow and learn. Strategy 2 is to practice gratitude. Gratitude is one of the most powerful tools for shifting your mindset. Write down 3 things you're grateful for daily, big or small. Gratitude helps redirect your focus from what's wrong to what's right. Strategy 3 is use affirmations. The use of affirmations may sound cliche, but they work. Replace self-critical thoughts with empowering statements like, I'm capable and resilient. I deserve success. Every challenge is an opportunity to grow. And strategy 4, focus on progress over perfection. Perfectionism is a losing game and often fuels negativity. Instead of waiting for everything to be perfect before taking action, take incremental steps towards your goals. Progress is better than perfection. Now let's talk science briefly, because this isn't just about feel-good advice. It's backed by research. Studies show positive thinking improves job performance, creativity, and resilience under pressure. When you focus on possibilities instead of problems, your brain becomes better at solving challenges and adapting to change. Think about it like this. Negative thoughts narrow your perspective, positive ones expand it. And when your perspective grows, so do your opportunities. You have the power to rewrite the stories in your head. Breaking free from negative thoughts isn't about ignoring challenges. It's about approaching them with a mindset that empowers rather than limits you. You are not defined by one mistake or setback. You're defined by how you rise after those moments. This week, my challenge for you is to identify one negative thought holding you back and reframe it using one of my shared strategies. Start small. You'll be amazed at how much progress you can make when you take it one step at a time. Thank you so much for joining me today. You can do extraordinary things. Don't let negative thoughts convince you otherwise. If this episode resonated with you, share it with another amazing woman who could use encouragement today. And if you'd like more personal guidance on reframing negative thoughts or achieving your goals, feel free to contact me by visiting the Work with Sharon page on my website, livingwhileleading.com, or DM me on LinkedIn. I'd love to support you on your journey. Remember, you're the solution to claiming what's important to you. Thanks for listening today. This is your time. Give yourself permission to reclaim what's important to you and be who you want to be. If you're getting value from this podcast, please subscribe, share it, or write a review. And connect with me on livingwhileleading.com or on LinkedIn. And don't forget to tune in next week.